Hi, this is Mr. Roche. We are trying to finish up our project where we have a kind of a single character kind of running around, and we think this is a good thing. And we are doing it with object markers. And the way to do this is we did this before, is we're going to add an object marker. So it's going to like call this like, I'll call this like, actually I call it position 0. And take it from there. You guys have this kind of thing. I'm going to go like this and orient the chicken. You move over here. Okay, this is going to be P1. And this is just kind of a review of what we did. So if you don't have this, the part of the homework is to get this done. P3. P4. There he is, making the turn. P5. P6. P7. And P8. Okay. And so what we have is we have this sort of setup where the chicken can go to these positions, right? And go to each one of these. And he will, be ready to go and he can run around. And that seems good. Okay. With those positions, we can do some coding. And first thing we want to do is I got him here and I need him to head to P0. So I'm going to do that. And he's Charlie. So I want him to point at, and from this spot in the world, I can get him to point at position 0. So what's going to happen is when I run him, he's ready to go, which is good. Okay. And then another thing that we were doing was I wanted to build an array. And the way to do that is I want to make a list, okay, an array of positions as we did in class. So I'm going to pull up a variable object. Okay, and I'm going to call it the path list, for example. And I have to get actually these would be constants, but we can make them variables. That's fine. I need to get the class that this thing's in, and it's a camera marker, is what it is. Let's see. No, it's a camera marker. That's it. It's not the camera. It's the camera marker, or a setting marker, a scene marker, I think is what it's called. So we want to make sure we get that. It looks like a Saint marker, so that's good. And we'll do this. And then we're going to check off the array box so that we can put them all into one big list. And we want to pick custom array and do that. And then we just want to add them. So I'm just going to like add them like serially here. Hope I forgot to. But that's okay. Okay. And that's good. Okay, so then what happens is we get this big path list, okay? We're going to need a place to start on the path, so I'm going to make one more variable, okay? Like where I am on list, okay? And that's going to be an integer, and we're going to set it equal to 0, because we want it to be at position 0. That's what's going on, okay? So with that, you can loop through all of the chicken positions, okay? So let's see here. So what I want to do is I want to go for each, and the type of item is going to be a Saint marker. For each Saint marker, in let's call it like place. For each place in the array I'm talking about is the path list. So for each place in the path list, basically what I wanted to do is I want to move the chicken to that place. Okay. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to move him to the place. Okay. And then the big thing I got to do is I got to, like, what he'll do right now is he'll just sort of run around from the places to places to places, but he won't kind of turn. So let's see what happens here. So here he goes. He's going. He's going. He's going. He's going. He's going. He's going, and he gets back. Okay, and that's good. And what I want him to do is I want him to move to like the next place. And the thing about arrays is that you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And when I'm on the 9th place, I want it to point to 0, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I got 9 spots in here. And the spots start from like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? So what we got to do is do something like this, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to go like this, and so I'm going to make an if statement. And I'm going to say if, right? And then what I want is I'm going to look at the where I am on list variable. And what I want is a whole number, and as long as it's less than, this is a sort of a fast way to do this. Okay, well, as long as whole number where I am on list is less than, let me see if I can get out of this. Really what I want is I want the length of the list minus 1, but I don't know if I can do that. Here, I'll pick this for right now. I'll pick them both, this and this. Okay. And then go back in here and do some math. Pathless length. Yep, I want to do that. And then I want to do pathless length math minus 1. Okay. So where I am on list minus pathless length minus 1. If that's true, okay. If that does not equal, that's not what I want. Okay, if it doesn't equal that, that's fine. Then what I'm going to do is, whoopee. Oh, okay. So I'm going to do this again. Where am I on list is this. Okay. And then what I want to do is this. And then what I want to do is this with some math. Minus 1. There it is. Okay, so if it's less than this minus 1, then it's easy, because what I want to do is I want to go to I want to point in the direction of let's see, point in the direction of path list, where I'm on a list. Then I want to do this, where I'm on the list, math plus 1. Okay. Otherwise, I want to have him point at, since he's going to be here, I wanted to point at this one. So I'll do this, and I'll go Charlie, point at where I'm on the path list, 0. That should take care of it. So let's see what it's going to be choppy right now. I'm going to go like this. So he's going to go like this. Okay, he's pointing. He's turning. He's doing something weird. Oh, I know why. Because I haven't fixed one of the variables. What I got to do is I got to move the list. He's always pointing at the same place right now, right? And what I forgot to do was I got to go like this. I have to go assign afterward. Okay. And I have to go where I am on the list equals where I am on the list, and then I have to go in here and do math. Do where on the list plus where I'm on the list. Plus 1. Okay. And let's see if that works. Okay. So here he goes. He's turning. He's turning. He's turning. He's turning. It takes a long time to turn for some reason there. Turning. 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 And turning. Okay, and that gets that to happen. Now, to make things happen smoothly, what we're going to do is we're going to do a do together. So we'll do this. I'm going to pull the move me, okay, and the turn thing to go together, but not the where I am on list. And I'm going to pop this back into the loop. Okay, so your thing should look like this. See, where I am on the loop, got this. Let's see if this runs more smoothly. There it goes. It's a moving chicken. Okay, and then to make it work for everything, what we have to do is like a while. So what's going to happen is we're going to make a while loop. We are going to, every time this happens, I want this to happen, and I want this to happen. I don't actually need probably to put this back in here because it'll already be pointing after a while. So let's see what happens. And there he goes, round and around, chicken running. Okay, so that's good. Okay, and then the thing I'd want to do is I'd want to kind of speed up stuff. So I would kind of add detail like duration. Let's see if we can get him to go faster. Let's see if that'll do things for us. Here we go. There he goes. He's going faster. He's going slow there for some reason. But there he goes. Okay. Oh. There you go. That's what I'm looking for. The fast-moving chicken. The hard-to-find chicken. Okay? And the question is here is that what do I need to do to add like a second chicken? So if I stop this and I put in another scene, what would I have to do to get this guy to roll? Okay? And that's the thing. So what I might want to do is I might want to put in another chicken. So let me see if I can find a chicken. Because I want to use the chicken right now because the chicken's got, well actually they all have the path list. So maybe what if I want to put like a bunny in here? Or like the queen, like let's say, or the playing card. Let's say I put this guy in here. And I want to move him. That's really the question. Let's say he's the 8. There he is. Okay, and could we make him like follow along too? So that's really the question, and what we'd have to do. You have these points, you can actually reuse the points. What we'd like to do is set them, like have him be starting out here maybe, and have the chicken go here, and see if we can get him to race. Okay, so that's really the challenge. We'll do other stuff later, but that's sort of the challenge for tonight. Okay, talk to you later.